Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Aiza Ruzana. So today I will be presenting the introduction of our financial analysis on Leong Bank Berhad. So first, let us look at the background of the bank. Leong Bank was established in 1905 in Kuching, Sarawak under the name Kuang Lim Mortgage and Remittance Company. Through years of growth and transformation, it's become Leong Bank Berhad, one of the leading commercial banks in Malaysia. Another point, Leong Bank is headquarters in Kuala Lumpur and is part of the Leong Financial Group. It also has a regional presence in several countries including like Singapore, Vietnam, Cambodia, Hong Kong and China. Leong Bank also provides a wide range of financial products and services such as retail banking, corporate banking, Islamic banking, investment banking and digital banking solution too. This service help meet the financial needs of individual, businesses and corporations. Next, let us look at the organization structure of the bank. So, Leong Bank operates through several major divisions, namely personal financial services, business and corporate banking, global market, Islamic banking and digital banking services. This organization structure enables the bank to serve different customer segments efficiently while maintaining strong operational performance and service quality. Now, I will discuss the key financial indicators used to evaluate the bank's performance. So, several important indicators are used to assess the financial health of a bank. So, these include ROE, which is to measure how efficiently the bank generates profit from its assets. Next ratio is ROE to measure the return generated for shareholder. Another ratio is NIM for evaluate the bank's ability to generate income for its leading activity. In addition, GIL ratio also to measure asset quality and credit risk, while the CAR to measure the bank's financial strength and ability to absorb potential losses. Lastly, let us discuss the market positioning of Leong Bank. Leong Bank is recognized as one of the leading banking institutions in Malaysia. So the bank has built a strong reputation through its customer-focused services, continuous digital innovation, and stable financial performance. It is also listed on Bursa Malaysia, which is strengthened in credibility and market presence.
Hi, my name is Nurul Nabila binti Abdul Rahim, matric number 2025247724. Today, I will briefly explain the main product and services offered by Leong Bank. First, deposit product. Leong Bank offers saving account, current account and fixed deposit account. This account provides a safe place for customers to keep their money while allowing easy access through ATMs and online banking. Saving accounts help customers to save and earn interest. Current accounts are suitable for daily transactions and fixed deposit offer highest return for a fixed period. The main benefits are security, convenience, and better financial management. Second, loan and financing. The bank provided personal loan, home financing, vehicle financing, and business financing. This service helps customers achieve important goals such as buying a house, purchasing a car, and expanding a business. Customers can access funds immediately and repay through monthly installment. However, repayment must be made on to avoid additional charge. Third, card service. Leong Bank offers credit card, debit card, and prepaid card. Credit card provides cashback, reward points, and other benefits, while debit card allow direct spending from bank accounts. Prepaid cards help users control their expenses. This card makes transactions easier, faster, and more secure. Finally, digital banking service. Through Leong Connect, customers can check balance, transfer funds, pay bill, and monitor transactions anytime and anywhere. This service is convenient and reduces the need to visit a bank branch. However, customers should always be careful of online scams and protect their bank information. In conclusion, Leong Bank offers a wide range of products and services including deposit, product financing, card service, and digital banking solution. This service provides convenience, security, and accessibility to help customers manage their finances and achieve their financial goals.
Next, I, Nurul Huda, will discuss the impact of digitalization on Hong Leong Bank in terms of customer behavior, banking operation, and the overall financial landscape. Firstly, digitalization has significantly changed customer behavior. Nowadays, customers prefer using digital banking platforms such as HLB Connect and mobile banking application rather than visiting physical bank branch. Through this platform, customers can easily transfer funds, pay bills, check account balance, and perform other banking transactions anytime and anywhere. The increasing use of online banking, QR payment, and cashless transactions shows how customers are becoming more dependent on digital financial services due to their convenience and efficiency. Secondly, digitalization has improved banking operation. By adopting digital technologies, Hong Leong Bank has been able to automate many banking processes, reducing paperwork and increasing transaction speed. This helps lower operational costs and improve service efficiency. In addition, digital platforms allow the bank to serve more customers without relying heavily on physical branch. As a result, the bank can provide faster and more efficient services while improving overall customer satisfaction. Lastly, digitalization has transformed the financial landscape. The growth of fintech companies, digital wallet, and online payment platforms has increased competition within the financial industry. Banks are now required to continuously innovate to meet changing customer expectations. Furthermore, digital payment and cashless transactions are becoming more common, contributing to the development of cashless society. Therefore, digitalization not only benefits customers and banks, but also plays an important role in shaping the future of the financial sector.
Firstly, the return on asset or ROA decreased slightly from 1.41% in 2024 to 1.36% in 2025. ROA measures how efficiently a bank uses its total asset to generate profit. The decrease indicates that Hong Leong Bank generated slightly lower profit from its asset compared to the previous year. However, the decline is relatively small, which suggests that the bank continued to manage its asset effectively while maintaining a strong level of profitability. Next, the return on equity decreased from 11.25% in 2024 to 10.88% in 2025. ROE measures the return generated for shareholders based on their investment in the company. This decrease means that the bank earns slightly lower returns for its shareholders compared to the previous year. The reduction was mainly due to shareholder equity increasing at a faster rate than net profit. Despite the decline, the ROE maintains above 10%, indicating that Hong Leong Bank continued to provide a reasonable return to its shareholder. Moving on to the spread ratio, it decreased from 2.36% in 2024 to 2.16% in 2025. The spread ratio reflects the difference between interest earned on loans and interest paid on deposit. A lower spread ratio indicates that the bank earned a smaller margin from its core lending and deposit-taking activities. This decline may have been caused by lower lending rates or higher funding costs. Even though the margin narrowed, the bank was still able to generate profit from its primary banking operation. Last but not least, the net interest margin decreased slightly from 1.39% in 2024 to 1.36% in 2025. NIM measures how effectively a bank generated net interest income from its earning asset. The decrease suggests that earning asset grew at a faster pace than net interest income, resulting in a lower margin. This means the bank earns slightly less interest income for every ringgit invested in its earning asset. Nevertheless, the change was minimal, showing that Hong Leong Bank was still able to maintain stable interest income and effective asset management. Firstly, the loan to total asset ratio increased from 64.91% in 2024 to to 66.42% in 2025. This ratio measures the proportion of the bank's assets that are allocated to loans. The increase indicates that Hong Leong Bank used a larger portion of its assets for lending activities during 2025. This reflects the bank's stronger focus on its core business of providing loans to customers and businesses. It also exposes the bank to greater credit risk as there is a possibility that some borrowers may fail to repay their loans on time. Therefore, effective credit risk management remains important to ensure the quality of the loan portfolio. Secondly, the liquid asset to total asset ratio increased significantly from 2.04% in 2024 to 33.23% in 2025. This ratio measures the proportion of highly liquid assets, such as cash and short-term investment, relative to the bank's total asset. The decrease suggests that the Hong Leong Bank maintained a larger amount of liquid resources during 2025. A higher liquidity ratio is generally viewed positively because it enhances the bank's ability to meet short-term obligations, customer withdrawal, and unexpected financial needs. Overall, the decrease indicates that the bank was in a better position to maintain stability.
Hi, I'm Nurheda Mashila binti Roslan. So now let's look at the asset quality ratio. The non-performing loan or NPL ratio increased slightly from 0.53% in 2024 to 0.54% in 2025. This means that the number of loans that were not being repaid increased a little. However, the ratio is still below 1%, which shows that Hong Leong Bank continues to manage its credit risk well and maintains good asset quality. Next, let's move to liquidity management. The loan to deposit ratio increased from 88.43% in 2024 to 88.92% in 2025. This shows that the bank used slightly more customer deposit to provide loans in 2025. The ratio remains at the safe level, which means the bank was still able to meet its liquidity needs while using deposit efficiently. Overall, the bank liquidity performance improved slightly compared to 2024. Last but not least, let's look at the deposit to shareholders fund. The deposit to shareholders fund ratio increased from 5.92 times in 2024 to 6.08 times in 2025. This shows that the Hong Leong Bank attract more customer deposit relative to its shareholders fund. The highest ratio reflects a stronger funding base, enabling the bank to support more financial and business activity. Overall, this indicates an improvement in the bank's ability to generate deposit and also strengthen its financial position. Now, let's move on to the capital adequacy ratio. First, the capital to asset ratio increased from 16.80% in 2024 to 17.09% in 2025. This increase shows that the bank had a stronger capital position in 2025. It also improved the bank's ability to absorb potential losses and deal with financial risk. As a result, the bank became more financially stable and resilient. Next, the core capital ratio increased slightly from 14.88% in 2024 to 14.92% in 2025. This indicates that the bank maintained a strong core capital base to support its operation and risk-weighted assets. The higher ratio also meant that the bank was better able to absorb unexpected losses if financial difficulties occurred. Overall, both ratio improved in 2025, showing that Hong Leong Bank maintains a strong capital adequacy and financial strength. The last one, let's look at the management soundness ratio. The administrative expenses to total expenditure ratio decreased from 33.6% in 2024 to 32.0% in 2025. This means that the bank spent a smaller
portions of its total expenditure on administrative expenses in 2025. The decrease showed that the bank managed its operation costs more efficiently and practiced better cost management. Overall, this improvement indicates that Hong Leong Bank management soundness became slightly stronger in 2025 if you want to compare to 2024.
Lastly, I would like to conclude our presentation on Hong Leong Bank Berhad. Based on our analysis, Hong Leong Bank is one of the leading banks in Malaysia with a strong market position and a wide range of financial products and services. The bank continues to serve the needs of individuals and business through deposit product, financing facilities, card services, and digital banking solutions. In addition, digitalization has played an important role in improving customer experience and banking operation. Through platforms such as HLB Connect, customers can access banking services more conveniently, while the bank benefits from greater efficiency and improved service delivery. Overall, Hong Leong Bank remains financially stable with strong liquidity, asset quality, and capital adequacy. Although there was a slight decrease in profitability ratio in 2025, the bank is still well positioned for future growth. By continuing to focus on innovation, digital transformation, and customer satisfaction, Hong Leong Bank can maintain its competitive advantage in the banking industry. That's all for me. Thank you.